I am Toledo. I'm joined by Ben.
Yep.
And we are here to commentate and finish up this godforsaken CF bracket with its top four. We've got a pretty great slew of players here. It's kind of the usual if you're familiar with a lot of BostonBlueBeat tournaments. I believe our top four is comprised of Thantis, Barlowe, Science Cat, and the last one is on the tip of my tongue because it's not Kuan.
Please select your character.
Who is it actually? I'm actually very curious. Oh, Science Cat is. Wait a minute. Science Cat got knocked out by Fems earlier.
Fems is in there.
Oh, yeah.
About that, yeah.
Barlowe, Thantis, JackieSparkles, who went pretty far in this bracket. Wow.
Yeah, Jackie in top four?
Yeah, Jackie in top four. So, yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, I mean, you could have been in that top four, but you're stuck here.
You could have been in that top four.
We got sidelined. Spencer taking out top players in the bracket.
He's really,
to make it easier
the
run.
collusion is insane today.
It's crazy. Anything to get a monthly win under his belt.
Anything for it. Nuts. But realistically speaking, this should be pretty fun. Thantis and Barlowe have been.
They fight all the time.
Yeah, they fight all the time. Barlowe's been coming out to like kind of the weeklies and monthlies a bit more often, like as of late. So these two have definitely had a lot of chances to play against each other. So far, it has been in Barlowe's favor, but very curious to see what Thantis has to bring to the table today.
Yeah. This matchup, I don't think this matchup's too bad for Sabaki.
Yeah, I think this is one of those where you really need to flex your ability to like pressure a kill in a lot of situations.
Really risky round start there from Thantis. And Barlowe managed to get a hit that starts the game going. Right now, I think he's going to try to get some hits back. Yeah,
right here. Caught the delay tech, but unable to finish up after the fact. Okay. This is going to be a lot of wolf gauge spent, but should be enough for like at least one other mix-up, but okay.
He's stalling a bit.
Yeah, opting for the human pressure to keep that wolf gauge up.
Yep. Oh, drops to confirm, but gets the reset on the wolf 5B. Doesn't have the meter to kill.
Oh, he should still be able to kill, yeah.
Just kidding, yep.
That's just one of those, it's one of those confirms where like, you're able to just spend like a bajillion wolf meters.
Yeah. Like, end of the match or round anyways.
Yeah. But it's hard sometimes to squeeze out that damage as Valkyrie. That'd be a little crazy.
Couldn't quite get the knockdown.
Yeah.
Ooh, Wolf Cannon just all the way, full screen, down.
Yeah, that was like one of the last frames of it hitting, I think.
A little respect from Barlowe. Maybe he was checking the DP, but Thantis is taking his turn.
Yeah, keeping it nice and patient before showing a couple more defensive options, but I would not be shocked if we start seeing way more 6As in human form. But right now, this is looking real good for Thantis. Managed to blow through Barlowe's overdrive and still get a good hit as well.
Yeah, still has his burst on deck too. Yeah. One more clean hit could close this out from Thantis. But he's got to block the wolf hit.
Ooh.
Alright, well, active flow just popped. So Barlowe will probably get his burst back. Doing a little extra damage right now.
Oh, blocks low.
Out of wolf though, killed the wolf.
And that's big.
Don't know if he's going to spend the OD.
Oh.
Stood up and crouched right back into it.
Yeah.
This should be enough. Super.
Oh no!
The commentator curse.
Hopefully that doesn't bite him.
Okay, keeping it. Barlowe being real patient.
Gets the burn.
Oh, okay. Lets it rock. Not out of it yet though.
Still. This is dangerous.
That was that DP had no business.
Oh.
Yep. That was a hard place to try to find a place first for Spencer.
Yeah. And that's one of those things. Even there, it's a funny thing sometimes when you're trying to bait burst. Sometimes even when you're baited, you have to just go like 150% commit to like, okay, they're going to delay their burst, but I'm just literally going to have to sit there and just watch.
Yeah, bursts are pretty hard to bait in this game. You have to basically just make them worse or completely block them. It's a pretty hard call, and they're really fast.
Yeah. And sometimes people try to have the cake and eat. Oh! That is not going to be...
It's going to be decent damage, but not as much as he could have gotten. He didn't get, like, the good start. Okay.
This is, like, 3.7 for Valkanine is still, like, eyebrow raise, but it's not like, oh my gosh, I got fatal by cockroach or something.
Okay. Quite a lengthy guess to make up here, but Thantis kind of got his turn going. Just kidding. Counter assault. And now got his turn back.
It was his turn until it wasn't.
Yep.
And then it was his turn again.
Okay. spent meter for the DP just in case Barlowe blocked it.
Yeah.
Okay, got some stuff going. Barlowe often a lot for barrier. Kind of push Thantis out on pressure.
Whoa, okay.
Okay, this is counter assault. And Barlowe's just right back in there. Got a DP.
Yeah. Gets the knockdown. Reverse super is on deck as well as counter assault, and Barlowe immediately showing it does not want to deal with Tsubaki's stagger pressure whatsoever. Yeah, and there it is.
Hard to block. Almost got the wolf gauge out though. That would have been big. He might have been able to bring that back.
Yeah, it's a tough call to make there. Are you going to up back and then potentially deal with more getting like jailed by human form? Do you want a DP and then literally everything has to do with getting DP and so on and so forth. But right now, back in the corner, delay tech is caught. Your DP was baited. What will you do? This is going to be another 3.7. It's looking like.
Yep. With a very good safe jump ender, and it caught the roll.
Wow, I did not know that JB was going to catch roll like that.
I think he meaty with B-skin. I don't know if Thantis is ready for it to meaty. Maybe try to jump out or something. And okay, Barlowe going up 2-0.
Yeah. Actifall came in just in time. This is, I believe, winners final. So we do got another game to play with, but I won't lie. Thantis is definitely going to have to make a pretty big comeback at this rate.
Yeah, he's got to make something happen.
Yeah.
Not impossible though. He's done it before.
Definitely doable. It's just difficult right now. It feels like.
Whoa, big knife.
Okay. That's a start.
Ooh, Wolf 5B.
Yeah. Amazing anti-air. And the big thing with Wolf is just that the natural movement lets you cross under super well. So you get to like kind of duck under a lot of air-to-ground situations, kind of like that. And Ball like is already really big recovery and such, like as it is.
Yeah. Okay, but Thantis got a little bit going here. That life sitting a bit comfortable. Ooh, nice back dash.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Tsubaki's DP is a weird one to RC, even just to keep it safe, because she falls really fast after it.
Yeah.
Gets the empty low.
Oh.
Ben OD, I think he can kill with this. Gotta go into super. Oh.
Just barely not
low?
enough time, but yeah,
okay,
you're dead on right with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I was like, the OD version could have killed, but he didn't get it, but it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And at that, Barlow's on match point.
Yeah, he's looking real good. He's poised to take the set at the moment, I'll be honest. Great corner carry. At this point, this is nearly a guaranteed burst. Oh my god.
Oh, and he gets the big starter. I think Thantis should burst this, but it looks like he's already opted not to.
Yeah, I think he just doesn't want to deal with the next mix, but you literally cut out 3 B&Bs from like Valkanine. You did almost 5K as Valk.
Yeah,
like that's insane.
That's the damage we're talking about with the big boy starters. Oh wow, and he just kind of like jumped in with JA there.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen an IAD JA like that from Valk. Normally, like it's like 6C or something.
Quick get up 5C here. Thantis will get some good damage from this, but he still has at least like one more hit to really make something work.
Yeah.
Okay,
the right counter will definitely do it, but
okay.
counter assaults.
Then got his burst back, but we got some scramble situation here. Yeah. All right. Barlowe with the presence of mind to back off and goes right back in with Wolf and closes it out. Moving on to Graham's winner side there. Pretty clean 3-0.
Yeah.
Thantis did have some energy in there, but it wasn't enough. Let's see if he can run it back.
Yeah. It definitely was not. How do I put this in a good way? It was definitely dominant from Barlowe, but it was not a complete steamroll of like you literally were not allowed to play the game.
Yeah.
It just felt that Barlowe's decision making overcame a lot of what Thantis wanted to do pretty consistently.
On defense, he was very patient and picked his spots like good to like backdash or like mash out or jump back, right? And immediately returned to neutral with the Wolf, which is complete, like, that is where Valk wants to be. He wants to be in neutral with, like, full Wolf stop.
The funniest thing that Barlowe does, though, in general, I love it when Barlowe does this, I'll be honest, is when he'll just, like, wake up and then just say, I hate everything you stand for, 236A, or 236C. And he'll just do it, and it works, and I go, like, what? I'm like, in game, when it first happened, I was like, what is going on? what? Like, what? Why did he just do it? It doesn't have any involt. Oh, no.
Sometimes you just gotta get in your opponent's head like that.
Yeah, but it's really great. It's fantastic for interrupting pace.
That's like the spooky special. Just
Yeah.
wake up with some wild option. People are like, "Are you kidding?" And it works. And it's like, well,
Like, and he's like correct on it more often than not. And the thing is that like on block, 236A is pretty consistently good. So you're kind of chilling out if that's the case. And then other times it's 236C, and it's like, oh well, the reward on this, especially on counter, is actually very cranked. So this is kind of fine. And you can still like transform into wolf off of that, like on whiff.
yeah.
So you got a lot to kind of play with over there. But
So we're gonna be moving to loser matches, right?
yes, so this should be Jackie versus JackieSparkles versus Fems. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one,
This might be a bit rough for Jackie.
yeah.
Because both the Fems characters, I don't think Taker wants to deal with that at all.
So honestly, it depends. It literally depends on whether or not Fems remembers, oh right, I can just zone and just literally not interact with you or not.
That's true.
Yeah, I've had many sets with Fems where I'll be up, it'll be like 1-1, close, and then he goes, all right, I can play the matchup like this. And then I get zoned for like 2 minutes straight, and I'm like, oh, he remembered.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
So it's literally one of those. As I understand it, he's been going Lychee for the most part in order to learn her better. I have no idea if he'll feel comfortable going Lychee, and I guess he feels
gonna try.
comfortable going.
He does have at least one game of leeway, I guess. He
Yeah.
can always switch if he loses, but
He's got the room to play with it, and his Lychee's gotten a lot more consistent over the months. Like, this has been a very long-term work in progress, and he's stuck at it. And
yeah.
I have a lot of respect for that. It's been very fun to kind of like every now and then play him and be like, oh, Jesus,
Oh,
you got this now. Like,
yeah.
this is cleaned up. Or like,
Like, Fem's been grinding.
yeah.
Whoa, okay. That big start, but doesn't quite get the confirm off that.
Yeah.
Just a stick out. Got some magnetism shenanigans.
Already. We're not even 10 seconds into the first round, and it's already funny.
Okay, got an overhead. Confirm.
Ooh,
Drop.
just a little too high there.
Yeah.
The staff kind of messing up that confirm
Stick
there.
ruin the knockdown, but
Nothing.
but I mean, look at all the damage he's already done to Tager, and like Jackie has yet to do like really anything to him.
Yeah, really good run up 2A in order to interrupt the sledge there as well. DP to catch the air momentum.
That staff just goes all the way up.
Yeah, and that's a big thing. A lot of times Tager will try to delay momentum with either like half circle back A or with like J2C, but the staff reach is so high, and even on block, Lychee is still basically moving out or possibly even like launching staff afterwards.
Yeah.
Nice reaction DP.
Okay. Sledge out of the corner just for Fems of getting right back into it.
Spark Bolt set, so we got magnetism in play here. So now Fems has to play either very passively and far away from Tager. Otherwise, it begins.
Yup. Yeah, using all the invuln on that that B wedge there.
Oh my, the JD kept him in the air long. What?
Just like put her high enough to avoid that that scoop there.
Yeah, that was nuts, because that air driver was like technically correct. Like, Fems went into the air. It just didn't work out in his favor. Reversal super here now from him as well.
Yep.
And just, moving the staff, honestly. And this is the thing, right? Like, Fems definitely, ooh! No magnetism. so it
Yeah, I was
doesn't
gonna
work
say,
out.
Jackie, I know he's fishing for it. He just needs to get her magnetized like as soon as he can.
Yeah,
Oh,
magnetism
hey,
here, though.
there we go.
As if on cue, magnetized and then goes
Yeah,
for it.
immediately gets like a tech 720 scenario.
Yeah.
That's like the reverse commentator's curse. The commentator's blessing.
The blessing, yeah.
Oh, does the follow-up. That is overhead.
Yeah. Trying to set the staff with like a 236B, but or rather 214B, but the problem there is that because Sledge is like projectile dart point like frame 1.
Yeah.
So he may want to look for more like 2B or 3C, but 3C staffed is really slow, so I'm not entirely sure what he may like want to opt for,
Good
but
block
just
on
a,
the overhead.
a little interaction that we'll see develop potentially over time. lot of jumps here. Fems not really trying to commit too hard.
He
Wow.
did block the Spark Bolt, though.
That
He
was
does have
kinda
a bit of
crazy.
magnetism to work with, but he was just getting counter hit. Oh!
There it is, though.
Yeah, this basically just evens up the match, too.
Basically, yeah.
One more hit.
Oh my
the armor!
god!
A trade, though.
So it's still in Jackie's favor. Has to
Seven-
EA
oh!
here,
He just let it rock.
but actually, wait, no, he couldn't EA because they would have gotten guard
Yeah,
pointed by the fall.
See, so there was more RPS there.
He had to legit just either block or up back on
Yeah.
a potential follow-up.
Oh, and Fems just straight up stick with Lychee.
Yeah, that's a fast rematch, too.
Didn't even go back to character
He's
select
like,
or anything.
I'm
He's
not
like,
thinking, oh, we're
hey,
doing this. We're doing this right
He's
now.
like, I want to get back in.
Yeah.
All right.
Seems confident in his game plan, and I can't blame him, honestly.
Yeah, it was pretty good, but you know, it's just the grappler vortex there. You get hit like 2 or 3 times, or get scooped 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. Sometimes things legit just happen.
Especially against Jackie.
Yeah. That's
Like-
6A. I have
Whoa.
no idea if he accounted for the side swap or not. That was like nuts.
Oh, huge split on the entire, but the supers, yeah. Meaty 2B, now
Still,
working on that.
all in Jackie's favor.
Yeah,
Sparkle's
about to
up
get-
soon.
Yeah, about to get another Spark Bolt. Pretty good, a lot of meter. No controller burst. Oh, if there was a bit of magnetism, that might have like been a thing.
Yeah, a little bit of desperation, I would say, from Jackie to go for it there. He had Spark Bolt coming on soon, so he could have just relied on that to blow up Staff and then potentially set up for a...
Wow, I'm surprised.
720.
I'm surprised that reached. I didn't know if Lychee was still magnetized, but it worked.
Yeah, this would be like the point to review the tapes, honestly, to double
Yeah.
check there.
All right, well, Jackie on match point here. Might go to losers final.
Yeah.
Oh,
Air unblockable.
on air unblockable. Get the gadget finger. Oh, the Lychee's just moving up there.
Yeah, and we got the same situation as last time, right? Fems opting for the JD there, and due to the way how it kind of changes like Lychee's gravity, avoids the air driver there, right?
Yeah.
So curious to see if Jackie needs to, reposition
Fail
for the
that.
air driver or maybe do something else to catch that option.
Yeah.
Right now, it's time for Lychee offense. Taker with 50 meter, but Lychee is not magnetized.
Ooh, drops the combo, but not in a terrible spot here.
Yeah,
Backing off, I like that. So always try to make Taker come to you.
exactly. Big life lead as well, so there's no really, and there's not any need to go for it. You got 50 seconds on the clock, like, might as well burn it down, right?
Yeah. A
Like-
little negative one there, but
Yeah. Ooh, it's the fatal hit. Nice conversion. Ah,
I think you needed a dash there. Oh,
720 coming up, perhaps. Oh my! Did he cancel the?
yeah.
cancel it on the
This is a lot of
OD?
damage. Not dead, but oh my god.
This is rough. There's still 50 meter for another 720.
Oh my god!
And JackieSparkles takes it with the second 720.
just jumps up. The empty jump 720 on the 720. The Oki of gods.
I just fantastic. Look at the way he just hops. And I'm doing it again. The worst part about it, I genuinely would not have expected that. I would have gotten hit. I would have gotten hit.
Yeah, like I mean, it's always scary when you're put in that situation right after taking like what was that, like 5K from the first
Yeah.
one. You're like, all right, what do I gotta do?
And he's in OD as well.
Yeah.
So you're thinking like, okay, there's an EA potentially, like this, and that. Also, the funny thing about that situation is that, I don't know if Jackie doesn't normally show it. So this is like really weird esoteric stuff, but Taker has a very funny thing with his J2C, where like if you are on the last frames of landing on the ground, you can J2C and it comes out mad fast.
Oh yeah, and like you just kind of like land. There's
Right.
no like actual.
And you just like, you
recovery.
like recover mad quickly.
Yeah,
It's weird.
yeah.
So, in theory, if Jackie had shown that, that was another thing to worry about. But genuinely, I have literally never seen Jackie empty jump 720 before. That would have cooked me. I literally,
You know,
it's the beauty. It's the beauty of it.
that was about peak Tager. That's what you could expect from Tager and BlazBlue right there. You just see 2 command grabs and the round is over.
Yeah, and then it's done. Then it's
So
done.
it's
You're
done.
like, oh, okay.
Shake my hand. So Jackie in losers finals right now. We got Thantis versus Jackie. Should be first to 3-2. These guys play a lot too.
Yeah, these guys are running across each other quite a bit. Thantis has also taught Jackie a good amount of stuff. So it's kind of funny in that sense, since Thantis used to play a little bit of Taker.
Yeah. That's who I met him as, a Taker player. Oh, wow. The combo was so prorated there.
What do we got here? Some honest-to-God neutral.
Got some meta. Ooh, the 6A.
Nice punish there.
Yeah.
Not quite enough.
Okay, lost the hammer.
Active flow already coming up soon for Jackie.
Gets magnetized. Keeping the magnetism on. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh!
There it is.
The magnet hands.
Yeah.
Not quite dead, but gonna do a good chunk, especially with the active flow there.
Thantis with the classical wake up 5C.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Just ODs on the hammer.
Yeah, just smart decision.
That's pretty good. Jackie did spend OD, but he wasn't OD, so he's got a bit of burst. Put himself up around. Taker has a lot of health, so I'm sure he'll have plenty of time to get the burst back.
Yeah. Good charge here, building up the spark bolt a little faster. The problem here, though, is that Thantis is showing a lot of D-charge, so he's already at 3 stocks, and this is his first hit, right? Yeah. So his reward is going to be a little cranker, like, later on, and he can extend pressure a bit longer. This isn't a dangerous situation yet for Taker. Like, you're still chilling out here. Spark Bolt's available. You have 50 meter basically on the next confirmed Tsubaki does, probably. So
yeah.
Kind of chilling.
Even this. Like, you probably still got 2 hits here. Ooh, okay.
Backdash is covered, and burst is used up, though, so that's big.
Oh, the JD. Okay.
Oh, nice there, butts.
Whiffs the air driver into a 720.
It's happening. You remember before.
He's finessing it quite well.
Ooh,
nice walk back 5A right there. Looking for the air driver.
The momentum, I think, Hunter got a little bit of the momentum of the air driver.
Yeah.
It should be enough to kill. Yeah. All right, all right.
Both players on the board here. Thantis with the burst advantage, meaning that he can pop it for a lot of damage. So we may see it on a specific
Both
counter.
characters getting their restores.
Yeah, that's a big thing though, right?
Yeah, both these characters, you know, Lucky definitely wants the stock, and Tager would definitely love having Spark Bolt.
Yeah.
Ooh, that caught the backdash.
Yeah.
Dragging him in a bit. Dragging him in a bit.
And there's the JDs. As of late, Jackie's been showing JD a lot more, especially when there's magnetism on the table, to kind of wall out opponents. And it's a bit of a difficult hitbox to kind of handle in some situations. So I'm curious to see how Thantis may handle it. He's been able to like start his engages pretty well, but we'll have to see like how it kind of like changes over time. However, he has shown a little bit of differences in his offense right there. That's a hit now. Overdrive, 5 stocks. Probably going to spend a super here, right? Yeah. Banana phone.
Oh, yeah.
There it
Okay.
is, yeah.
Doesn't land. Calls out the 720.
And this is death, yeah.
6
6cc in the super.
Even with Tager help.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did the D version with some stocks.
Jackie declaring that he got hit by a book. But most importantly, I do want to point out that like in those last like 3-4-ish hits that Thantis got, you already saw kind of like the general like adjustment in some cases when you're dealing with Tager defense is that using a lot of jump cancels to kind of bounce and avoid the 720 with 50 meters on the table. Now, we'll have to see if Jackie starts opting for some of the anti-air grabs like in response to it.
Yeah, like Collider.
Yeah.
That'd be a big call out one. Ooh!
Oh,
got
yeah.
the counter sledge into the command grab. That does combo like that.
It's a magnetism and just goes for the JD there. Tsubaki magnetized, just going for little itty bitty charges.
Oh, yep. So that is a thing when you're magnetized. The wedge will just pull you in and it has so much invuln that it will go through a ton of pokes and just catch you for it.
Ooh, looking for a reset right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, tried to get a little cheat there, but missed the I think the purple throw.
Yeah, the purple throw.
Yeah.
All right, OD.
EA, there it is. Pops active float. Purple,
He's
yeah.
kind of just chilling now at this point. You have an overwhelming life lead. You're in active flow. Literally any reversal does it. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, for once Tager can be the one chilling, which
Yeah.
is kind of funny.
there's the JD.
Yeah, it's just really big and drags you in. Sometimes it's hard to like think about what to do while it's like happening, and you're like closer to him than you think. By the time you're like, oh, I should do X.
especially with magnetism, it makes it can make certain situations of like, okay, I want to cross under here or I want to dash up here, like more awkward. If you're not ready for it, you don't have that kind of like, okay, this is sort of how magnetism pulls me down.
Yeah.
That intuition. It's
Okay,
a
just like
JP again.
which does get some magnetism on him. But then the 3C comes in.
OD available for Jackie. Spends it
Use
on
the
the
burst.
burst, however. I'm surprised he didn't opt for the spark bolt there. Oh!
Wow. Oh, but the he
Wow!
goes,
Edge.
goes right through the hammer there.
Yeah, as you pointed out, you know, Wedge, a ton of invulnerability.
Yeah,
on it.
not frame one, but really fast.
Yeah.
Well, the invuln's really fast. The move itself is not.
Yeah. Jackie, looking like you got caught trying to JD there.
Oh.
We still haven't seen a lot of. We haven't seen a single collider, which I'm shocked by, given the.
Oh! Yep, yeah. I was like, ooh, that looked a little weird.
Yeah. Well, we have seen some 720s today. Spark Bolt is available still.
Oh!
Wedge is invuln the DP, but the dive not quite there.
Yeah. Just enough to get over that.
Yeah.
Jackie L just a little short of burst. Thantis still got burst. Doing the usual, moves back, gets 5 stocks.
So the
Whoa,
big thing with this is that we haven't seen Thantis spend his use burst. He's very much so in favor of using overdrive, like as a player. But the thing is that having 5 stocks backing that makes it extremely dangerous because Mugen becomes even more of a threat than it already is. However,
He actually just used it there, but I guess that was a pretty fair burst. Keep a bit of momentum on Taker here before. You know,
you're going to be in, that's like, you're in the corner with Gadget Finger Oki, I understand. Especially with stuff like this. Should be able to kill D-Dive, 6EC Super. There we go. Thantis up 2 games, remaining calm. That's the big thing, you know, against Tager and especially against Jackie. We say it time and time again, but it does not make it any less true. If you lose your cool, something is going to happen against Jackie. That's just how it is.
This is not it's not a character or a player you want to get like nervous or drop anything around.
Oh, for sure. Good IDs here. One thing that I'm kind of curious about, we haven't seen any 360As from Jackie.
Yeah, like we've seen like the wedges, but I would like to see the faster ones. They can interrupt a lot of like stagger pressure.
Yeah.
Like really easily.
And that's the big thing, right? Tsubaki thrives off of stagger pressure. And it's not like, you know, Jackie hasn't shown IBs. Like,
Yeah.
He's IB'd relatively consistently. And because 368 is 3 for an invuln, you get to screw up a lot of gaps with it. So curious to see if it'll kind of like work that back in, but we'll just have to see. Nice jump cancels there from Thantis to avoid the 720 from Jackie. Enough stocks to make this kill.
There we go.
And that's the big thing. Jackie has yet to really threaten Thantis for going for stocks. And Thantis is very comfortable making that trade of like, okay, yeah, fine, yeah, Spark both on the table, but I
There,
have all
we
these
we finally see it looked like Jackie was going to try to actually go after him before he could get full stock. Thantis did get a punish, but he did have to, you know, he's not already sitting on 5, so he does have to work a little more for them.
And that's the thing, right? You have to balance between your positioning, your resources. There's a ton that goes into the decision of like where you want to place yourself there. Another really good backdash catch from Thantis, not folding or like autopiloting into the 5B, just going right for the 5A, meaty, get your counter hit, and just keep it pushing.
Yeah.
But right now, this is fine for Thantis. He literally ran out of magnetism just by standing there.
Yeah. Jackie did not commit to anything, and Thantis was waiting for it all. He had his 5 stocks, he had some meter, he was sitting pretty.
Yeah. Here's those jump cancels again. Jackie has yet to adapt to it, and it's looking like, oh, one more chance.
One chance. Jackie might be a little too complacent blocking right now.
Plus frames here.
Okay.
Spark Bolt.
It's
Are we going to see
Spark
the burst? No. Interesting. 50 meter already available for Jackie.
Oh, wow. Oh, that almost worked out, but Tsubaki can whip cancel the specials when
Because she has the stocks.
the stocks. So the hammer put her airborne just in time.
Right, yeah. Ah.
Bit of
A very interesting set. I feel like that set has a lot, and a very good husband. I like to see that. I love to see that. Honestly, if I'm Jackie, there's a lot to learn, I think, from playing back this set, right? Because this is one of those in which, like, okay, sure, you got 3-0'd, but there's a lot of really good stuff to learn.
Yeah.
Genuinely. So it would be very exciting to kind of like see if there's anything to pick back up from there. But Jackie losing with his head head held up high.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3rd place, not bad. That's a really good run for Tager.
Yeah, that's a good run. And here we are, back to a relatively familiar look here.
Yeah, grand finals. The first match that we saw as we started BB.
Yep. We have Valkenhayn versus Tsubaki, Thantis versus Barlowe grand finals. If you're an old head for BostonBlueBeat, this is also relatively familiar. But yeah, curious to see if Thantis kind of got anything from the winners finals set.
Like the winners finals one was quite one-sided. Barlowe just did a pretty clean sweep. But, you know, maybe just because he's been playing through losers here, like that one losers match, maybe Jackie's got him a little more woke up, maybe used to his character.
On top of that, you always get a lot of good momentum from losers if you make it here, right?
Yeah.
That is like a big factor. He's definitely like playing relatively hot.
Stagger. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, nice drive cancel pressure. However, Barlow still finding that hit in an oh so familiar Valkenhayn situation.
Ooh, I think he would expect the DP.
Yeah, either that or maybe passivity. The untransform was a little greedy, but still manages to find the hit in the interaction there. RC in the 5A.
Oh, wow. And got him the burst. Oh, but a big 6A.
Yeah. We hadn't seen that at all last set. Barlow already busting out round 1 of the first game.
Oh,
And another
Cannon anti-air.
Yeah. Cleans up the first round here. Alrighty, we're seeing some of the layering and some interesting stuff going on with the interactions between players compared to last set.
Yeah. Thantis just chose to hold his burst that game. Oh, wow, big 5D anti-air hit there. Oh, a counter it, Wolf 5C. This should be pretty good damage too.
You're getting taken to the corner.
Yeah,
which is
full
a big
corner
thing.
carry.
Yeah.
DP. Not afraid to show DP, which is really good to do versus Valk. Because he does have to commit a bit harder to call out a DP. Wolf cannot block.
Yeah. Gets the command grab. 2 stocks available. Barlow trying to escape. The Thantis catching him, but a straight 2B.
Barlowe gonna go right back to the corner.
Here we are, back to your favorite jail. Burst is available, so we might see it next hit.
Ooh, Wolf is really low though. Might offer some human pressure here.
Yeah.
But Thantis just DPing. Counter off. Got some Wolf back to work with. Past the burst.
Sets up the bananas, but not a true setup at all. Forced to jail in the air. Counter assault is available for both players. Thantis popping it first.
Oh, that was a little rough.
It's the mash.
With 5cc there.
Yeah.
As Barlow teched, so Barlow's got a free punish there. But I feel like I was a bit better. Thantis, I feel like working around Barlow's defense a bit better, and maybe like being a bit more aggressive and neutral.
Yeah.
Okay. He's definitely been doing DPs. He's
He,
been showing the DPs a lot more.
you definitely got to do it. It's funny because last set, most of them were unsuccessful, but here.
Oh, and there's 6A. Like we're just talking about how Barlow didn't show any 6A winner final, but here it is coming out again in game 2 of Grand.
It's here. A
board
lot
though.
of Wolf Gauge to work with. as
Oh,
well.
just raw 5C and it worked there.
Yeah. Good starter for Valk as well.
Yep. One more hit.
Yeah.
Right back to the ground there. Ooh, the 5B trade, and yep, that is a Valk special. He can confirm off that still.
Yeah. That's a big thing. The 5B trades are super relevant, right? Like, it's whatever if you get hit. That man is untransforming into clicking 5B again in human form. And
Yeah.
picking up.
Ooh, the projectile actually doing some work.
Wow.
All the guys turn going.
The
Ooh,
blocks
yep.
until you're going to get opened up at some point.
Ooh. Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
They got a trade. Got the overhead, caught in the air, but
That's a weird 6A hit. Still gets the conversion off of it. That's pretty impressive.
yeah, Thantis was ready for it. Gonna spend the stock he's got. All right. No more clean hits should do it for Tsubaki here. Counter assaults out. Gets out. Whoa! A weird clash on the Wolf Cannon there and the shield bash. Wolf Cannon doing work.
That's that 236A.
Gets to the corner. Counter hit.
This is looking all Barlowe. No
The
up
instant
burst
JC.
available. Yeah. Doesn't even have to pop the OG.
Does it for Flair.
Barely enough.
Oh,
no.
never mind. I was looking at the wrong meter. I thought he had 100. I was
Nah,
like,
he had a meter first.
never mind. Oh, but he brings it back.
JCC.
Barely. Okay.
My God.
All right. Hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Thantis getting himself around here. Let's see if he can close out the game.
Yeah, very, very close. 3C round start for Barlowe. Wow.
Ooh, a little drop there, but the awkward situation Thantis managed to come out.
A 5A will certainly get him started here. Backdash isn't caught, but it's certainly...
I'm surprised that didn't get the backdash. It looked like he was trying to call it out.
Yeah, he's been pretty on the ball with him as well, right? Like we saw him catch a ton of Jackie's like backdashes earlier, and he caught the backdash with the 5A like whiff cancel as well.
All right.
Barlowe in the corner, unless
That was a weird.
That's a
like
string.
re-swap there, but hopefully this doesn't cost him.
definitely a weird hurt box interaction there. Reversal super, not going to be enough.
I'm put in a really good spot. Basically, just any hit. So Barlowe might have to opt for OD.
Potentially, look how much wolf gauge he had to spend just getting that one hit.
Oh, that could have been it. That whip DC was big.
Oh,
Okay, just lets it rock.
yeah, and now the situation is in such a big turn, right?
Okay.
Full wolf meter is for Barlowe, 50 meter available, but 2B sealing the game for Thantis.
Barlowe, I think, stayed standing just in case of the follow-up there on Tsubaki's JC.
Yeah. Was looking for either the delayed JCC or maybe trying to fuzzy jump.
Yeah.
Either way, got caught by that 2B there. Setting up the ball in neutral, keeping Barlowe from making a direct approach.
Caught the wolf in the air, but didn't quite get the confirm off it.
Ah,
Gets the anti-first trouble there.
yeah.
Ooh,
Still getting clipped by the Wolf 5B. He hasn't been able to kind of play around that yet. It's an amazing anti-air, so
Ooh, good
no
block on
blame
the
on
human
him.
overhead.
Yeah. Ooh, I like the idea of using the overdrive there, but just not quite there in execution. DP is baited
Okay,
now.
yeah, baited the DP. Didn't quite get a clean hit without meter, but it's okay. Puts him in the corner. No meter. Might have to spend OD. Doesn't get the link there.
Can't spend it if it's
Oh.
a drop combo, but
Yeah, catches him on the 2B there, trying
Yeah.
to reapproach.
let's see what we got here. Just 4D, going to Wolf. Start your turn.
Okay. DP. JB clipping him just a little, but can't get the hit. 2B. It's not a lot of work. Ooh, and guess the little fancy confirmed there.
Yeah.
DP.
Good dive. Relatively safe here.
Oh, the cross-up JB.
Looking like a freaking Ryu, like jumping medium kick right there.
And then EA, I guess the active flow started.
Yeah.
Big DP.
Counter assault here.
Kind of just let him run wild. Ooh, the tricky wolf movement there. Gets caught by the wolf JB. Next hit would do it, depending on the starter.
Cancel into the ball, but Barlowe just moving past it
Wolf's
properly.
dead. Yeah, couldn't quite do it. JC. This still have meter to convert it.
Oh no, cool cross under there.
The wolf is zip zap, just going everywhere, every angle.
Yeah.
That was a little weird to deal with.
Barlowe's showing a couple of more like kind of wolf movements in the air. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if he's necessarily trying to bait something out, but it's working out quite well right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Over Barlowe now, looking to take this game and take this tournament. But we'll
Okay.
have to see if Thantis has anything to say about it.
Gets the DP combo. Ooh, caught the backdash there with 5B.
Yeah. 5B is a wonderful button for catching backdashes. The range and active frames just make it so good.
And there, Thantis finally showing throw. I feel like that's an important part of Tsubaki's pressure game too.
Throw?
Yeah, or even like command throw. Just something to make them want to like up back or mash.
command throw is a weird thing, mostly because like how much stocks you have changes like the characteristics of it so much.
Yeah.
Because if you have full stocks, like it's not really gonna do much damage. But if you had 0 stocks, you're like, and now she gets to do this, this, and this afterwards. Like, I don't want to deal with all this nonsense. Like blah blah blah.
And Thantis fine, getting around there. Let's see if he can tie it up. I think he's been adjusting pretty good. Oh, got air unblockable there by the 5B. Didn't quite land.
Just a raw up back JC.
Yeah, I think Barlowe is trying to respect the DP there.
Oh, for sure. Thantis this time kind of up backing to kind of see what Barlowe is going to do about it.
Hot the note there.
Yeah. Lots of wolf gauge regeneration here now. Alright. Now we're going to take about 2 to 3 or more hits.
Nick. This might not kill.
No, it's not going to kill. It's the next hit.
Oh, I think that drop.
Blue beat there.
Is it? Nope,
still
not
alive.
quite. Just a pixel.
I tell you, I'm lying until I'm not. Charge cancel pressure here. Try to go for the instant JC.
Ah.
Yeah.
Like kind of too close in the corner there. I'm surprised that 2C whip there on the combo.
Yeah, smart JB there from Barlowe as well, I want to point out.
Yeah.
Just because the trade is literally, okay, great, I win the round.
Yeah.
Like in that
I'm just
situation.
focused right now, though. Yeah, I'm my action captain. Just hiring.
Barlowe tournament point.
Yeah.
And with a whoa.
Back, literally just walking
Yeah.
back from the 5C.
Walk back from the 5C there. Not a bad option for Tsubaki. It is really fast. Like right there.
Yeah. Surprised Thantis didn't fold there. I have not seen that like wolf cannon like RC there. That's weird mix up.
Okay, catches him air to air. Pushing him to the corner. Ooh.
The delay tech working out for Barlowe.
Backdash the dive. Is this gonna be enough? No, just kidding.
Yeah, doesn't quite have the meter. Couldn't use the overdrive either with that routing.
Not out of it yet. He's gonna get burst back if he gets
Unless!
Yep. Please?
Can he finish it up?
Dive into super?
Succeed?
Just
Okay.
enough time? Okay, there you go. All right. Danda's not out of this yet. Tying it up.
Let's go, Spence! Oh shit, I'm so sorry. I thought I was off the fucking mixer.
We're not off the mixer. We are off Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of hit JA. Just enough hit stun to follow up with the 5B there. Another blue beat combo. Another DP blocked. Another punish. Another 3.7. Another DP blocked.
Not quite at all.
6B.
Oh, doesn't get the combo there.
Yeah.
Give him Spencer a second, or Thantis a second to come back here. All right, just gonna take a. Oh, there,
Wow.
gets a command throw reset. Gets a couple stocks for his troubles too.
Oh.
Backs the overhead. Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
Barlowe having a chuckle at the situation. Definitely having fun as he's sitting here tournament point.
Yeah, he's still, even if he loses this game, there's still another 3 games minimum to be played.
Yeah. There's a lot more BB left here, should we see it.
A really early burst from Barlowe there. I actually didn't even see it.
Yeah, I
Oh.
completely forgot about it.
Big
Thantis
on
now opting for that early burst, does not want to let Barlowe get those 2 to 3 hits, just wants to set up his offense as well. Another command throw.
All right, see, I like this. I like him mixing in more throws and command throws.
Yeah.
All right, blocks the hammer. Some deeper dash 5C. Maybe expecting a back dash in the corner. Gets the low. This should put him in one more hit per game. Throw.
Counter assault.
Hey,
Wow.
TRM.
Very smart from Thantis right there, picking on Barlowe's habits.
Yeah.
It's interesting too. He did not opt to kind of show I'm baiting counter assault with it, despite Barlowe showing it a good amount. Very good offensive knowledge from Thantis right there. However, dropping the combo, that could genuinely decide a lot on how this round goes.
Yeah. Unfortunate too, because that was a pretty big round start, counter at 5B. Ooh, just gets low by the Wolf 5C. I'll let Dolph get a little bit of Wolf back here, do decent damage. Just a 5C match, that's not punish? I thought that was a punish.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm wrong
not
on that
too
one.
sure.
Oh,
Gets
and
caught
just,
for-
yeah, gets picked up on the tech.
Oh my God! The instant overhead JC baited the counter assault as well. This last confirm.
Oh!
Oh no! But he dropped it. One more hit.
We're not-
Tsubaki with overdrive and active flow with this much health left. This next hit doesn't get caught up by it. 5C, but the follow-up doesn't land.
We got some. Both characters just are flying around the screen trying to get a hit, and there we go. And Wolf 5B taking the tournament.
Yeah.
3-2, a lot better shown from Thantis there on the grand run back.
Yeah, I am surprised we didn't see the bracket reset, I'll be honest. But yeah, it kind of felt like not quite a bookends ending, but you know, we've been pointing out the 5Bs coming in like very conveniently for Barlowe multiple times, whether it's just a trade or not, right? Like hit there, but you know, somewhat fitting that is what closes out the set. That kind of like recurring.
Yeah.
Oh, the anti-air 5B, the anti-air 5B.
The anti-air 5B, the trade.
Yeah.
If only it ended on a 6A, because that was also
Oh,
funny.
if it ended on a 6A.
It just started showing that shit. But that's actually all we got for BB. That felt pretty quick. I don't know. Maybe it was just me, but
It's a good old top 4.
yeah. Top 4. Got to see some Tager play. I'm surprised. You know, I'm proud Jackie made it this far. That's pretty cool.
Very fun stuff from Jackie.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool to see Fems on the light.
Yeah.
She's still like at it.
Like that he's shown up a bit more too. He was out of it too for a bit.
Yeah. It's generally just been fun. You know, we've got a lot of players here that are putting in their work in. And again, you know, we're going to get the chance to see way more of that next month.
Oh, yep. We got
Boston Blue Beach episode.
Another big event, but not at the end of the year. Right in the middle here, we got, it's only a one-day event, unlike what Extend was, but a bigger monthly. We got a little bit more of the venue than we'd normally do, and we're going to have a bunch of games, even some we don't usually run, right? Like the PC ones?
Yeah, so there's like a ton. Like, you can already see it here on the advertisement. DNF Duel, BBCF, Plus R, KOF 15, Persona 4, MBTL, Dragon Ball Fighters, MBAC, Exerd. So much more that we have available for as well, you know. And hopefully this weekend will be like a whole thing, right? You know, Saturday's the like actual tournament, but you know, there's the weekly the day before, and you know, the hope is that we're going to go to the beach on Sunday.
The
after
real
everything.
beach episode.
So, you know,
place.
It's going to be a ton here. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out about, and don't forget, fill out the Matcherino if you get the chance. Don't forget, hit the exclamation point Matcherino, give the players money. It's literally free. Do the sponsor quest as well. Those are really big. That's the big brain of the sponsor quest. But yeah, honestly, it's been a pleasure. This has been a really fun bracket. I'm really glad we got to see the end right here.
Yeah. Always fun commentating top 4, or however much BB they want to show me up here on the mic.
Yeah. But once again, thanks for coming out, and that's all we got for y'all today.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
See you next month.
It's not my fault.
Player-kun, are you going to BostonBlueBeat beach episode?
Wait, beach episode?